What's up, friends? How is everyone? Actually, they all can't hear me. But you can. Hi, friends. How are you? Friends, it's been a while. I've missed you all. What's been up? Happy Friday. Happy Roll the Misadventures night. Happy Nyakin travels. What is everyone up to? So I saw that free sub, by the way. Tonight's going to be a fun night. Tonight is going to, they get to meet a new character that hopefully will know where their first um, item is to possibly help them on their long journey ahead. Um, Hopefully everyone can hear me. I think everyone can hear me. I feel like someone would tell me if they can't, so that's good. But tonight we are playing as well um, in support of Extra Life and of user unauthorized dice roll, who is doing their tabletop weekend. So we will be we're going to play in support of him tonight. The link is pinned. If you can donate, please do. If not, no worries. Anything helps. Especially passing along the link as well to that to his channel. If and then I will be playing with him on Sunday, and I'm very excited because he's got a whole huge spiel of like things that we're going to do, and I'm very excited. I can't wait. I've been wanting to be a player at Users Table forever, um, so I'm very excited about it. Um, I didn't plan anything for Extra Life's Tabletop Weekend this year, but I want to start doing that as well as kind of getting your ideas of maybe throwing some things into conventions and doing some panels on things. I definitely want to do a panel on um, how connections within the table and like the relationships within the table and how you can navigate where the friendships in the family, because this is a game that you become very close very quickly with the players as a DM and as a player, and we're all people, so tensions can rise and things can happen. And I kind of want to speak on and answer questions on how you go about navigating the intricacies of doing that. Um, and then, of course, share my own thought processes and how I personally, as a GM, navigate through that core. I would love Sora to come with me and talk on that panel as well. Um, Hi, Shocker Sora. Hi, what's up? How are you? Um, he was well unaware of that, but I would love for Sora to come and put him on that as well as maybe even Valkyrie if we can get her out. The three kind of GMs of our group. And I would love for some of my players to come out as well as players and kind of get their vibe on how they navigate the intricacies of the relationships within the D&D table, and how we kind of um, a huge rule for us is we're all family at the table. I will not ever stray from that. I will never stray from you step in this chat room and you leave everything else at the door. You leave whatever happenings of the day at the door. It doesn't come to the table, whether it be good, bad, ugly, whatever. And if it does, then we need to sit down and talk about it outside of session. It doesn't come into session. Another big thing of mine lately is, excuse me, protecting my own peace as a GM and how I do that. And because I find it's not, I love making my players happy, and I love watching my players have fun. It's the main reason I'm a GM. If they're having fun, I'm having fun. And I need to create a safe space for them. But I also need to create a safe space for me because I need to enjoy the game and enjoy jamming the game just as much as my players enjoy playing. Because if I'm not enjoying it, my players aren't enjoying it. Kind of like anything in life, right? If I am not engrossed in enjoying my game as a streamer, you guys aren't enjoying me as a streamer. Um, so, yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my players in now. What's up, guys? Y'all can hear me now.
I can
Hello.
yell, but it doesn't seem very clear. That's just me, though.
What do you mean it doesn't seem clear?
Is it sounding clear to anybody else, or is it just me?
It's kind of
It's
muffled.
kind of muffled.
Yeah.
I'm kind of muffled. Alright.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Is that any better? Hello? Is that any better?
It still sounds muffled to me. Gotta love
Yeah,
technology.
a little. Move that up a little.
Yeah,
That is much better, yes.
that actually sounds like tea now.
All right, can I? Cool. Okay, cool. So what it was my mic was catching. So my Bluetooth headset, it actually doubles as a mic. So like you were hearing my headset in my
So
ears,
sticking it in through the
Oh,
headset under
gotcha.
your...
and not
Okay,
through my mic.
gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
It was kind of sounding like this. I could tell you were talking, but we couldn't really understand it.
Yeah, which makes sense. Got it. Yep. So hello, players. We're gonna go ahead and get started with everyone's favorite thing. We're gonna go. You know, we're gonna go youngest to oldest, and I believe the youngest in the group right now is Sora. Unless, yeah, I believe it's Sora. No, it's Jackie?
Youngest is Jackie.
It's me. I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay.
I'm also
By the way,
shoulders is up for everyone.
We have Captain Jackie Harkness, finally joining us for her first session here with Roll the Misadventures.
Hi.
But yeah, so finally go ahead and introduce your character and what you'll be playing and who you'll be playing and, you know, all that good jazz.
First time I'm playing a full fighter, so this should be interesting. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Captain Jackie. Tonight I will be playing Isaac Ripley, who is what is he? He is a male human gunslinger. And if you've watched any kind of Critical Role, he may or may not be the son of Dr. Anna Ripley. He's as pure and innocent as they come. But he also has a really awesome horse named Shadowheart. She's really, really cool. But that's it.
Moving right along, next, Mr. Sora DIT.
Hello, I am Sora. Tonight I will be playing Tristera Silverhold. Her friends call her Triss, the Wood Elf Ascendant Dragon Monk.
And then I believe, unfortunately, I don't know Ratman's age. So I don't know if Yumi or Ratman are older. You know what?
I turned 30 April 5th.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
I
So
turned 30 April 5th. It will be me next. What it
Unless-
do? What?
unless Ratman's got you younger or got you older.
97.
95.
Damn, you're almost dead.
Oh, so yeah, so then it would be Ratman and then Yumi.
Oh, we're
Alright.
both 30.
No, I'm 28. I'm not 30. I'm not 30.
Dang, I didn't realize Ratman was that close to me in age.
How old are you?
Y'all are all
27.
babies.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are all babies.
Yeah, I'm playing Big Red. He's a big red Aarakocra. First time I'm playing a rogue, assassin. It's gonna be fun.
All right, Yumi, take it away.
What it do? What's up? What's poppin'? And what's crack-a-lackin'? This is your girl Yumi. I'm playing everybody's mother had sex with the
I'll be
high
back.
priest.
Sounds like Mom's screaming.
No.
Continue.
Should I wait? Oh. I had everybody's motherly muscle mommy Ray Ripley who barbarian half orc Nixie. She is a royal. We'll get into that later, but she is she gives the best advice, basically, other than sleeping with the high priest. Nice to meet everyone.
Normally it would be me, but I'm gonna hop on down to the one and only Elfie the Little Fox.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Elfie the Little Fox, and tonight I will be playing Dalamar. Dalamar is a high elf sorcerer, and yeah, you'll just have to find out what Dalamar is like.
That's all we get? That's all we get? All right.
What else
All
do
right,
you
fine.
want? What else do you want?
That's
What else do you
fine.
want? Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And friends, hello.
Take it
I
away,
will
my
be
love.
your game master of sorts. I will be running the world and God and probably killing my players, hopefully, especially Triss. And I will also be playing Seiya
Not
Udolpho
Sansa,
Daenerys.
correct?
She is a female protector ASMR druid. I've never played an ASMR. Who has an interesting tale to tell. So her story is kind of still being written. And she keeps very interesting company. She has been hurt by some of the male species. So she definitely doesn't trust easily her last compatriot that she was adventuring with left her on the side of the road to basically in a pool of her own blood. So as he rode off on his motorcycle. So that being said, let's get started with the tales around the table. This would be the cool music if I had any.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do.
It's in the works. But anyway, so last time you guys fought some bandits on the road, and pretty much Triss actually got her butt kicked. She my rolls were insane. I don't know what the frick that was. It was like nat 20 after nat 20 after nat 20.
It's
So
fine.
Sora,
It's fine. It
so
doesn't
Triss got her
bother
butt
me.
kicked. Yeah. And then you were on your way to a Reluctant's house in the town of, I don't know, Alifair. You guys also ran into what you can only assume to be the dragon Iris that has been tormenting the townsfolk of Nyakin, and her necromancy minion Maxine. They kind of looked down at you and laughed at you and called you but mere mortals, and that you would fall to their every whim. You got to the town of Alifair. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. You got to the town of Alifair, and after some interesting interactions with the town guard, and especially by the gates, you finally got in and meet the captain of the guard, who was, well, an interesting character to say the least, who his morals were less than upstanding, and were sent on your way to meet Reluctant. And you did make it to a stone fence, when in looking a well-tended to garden with some chickens and goats roaming around. Towards the back of the yard was a log cabin with little puffs of smoke coming out of its chimney. And that is where we will pick up. So, what do you all want to do? Don't all speak at once.
Knock on the door.
So you're going to go up to the door? Okay. Is anyone following Red?
Triss will stay with Red, yeah.
Okay.
Isaac will probably be like out like watching to see if like anyone is like watching the party or anything like that.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, natural 20.
No, there is no one following the party.
Okay, cool.
But
So,
we're in a village, you said, correct?
well, you're on the outskirts of it at this point, but yeah. Yeah, you're in the town of Alifair, but you're in the outskirts right now, faced with basically a log cabin, as you guys were sent to look for Reluctant. But a simple bard hermit, from all you know, who likes the color green. It's all you know of him. So,
Dalamar's going to be following wherever Say is.
fair enough. Yeah, Saya's probably just gonna follow the party up to the house. So, Red, as you knock on the door opens, and before you stands a 6-foot-tall, stocky, green-haired elven bard with a lute thrown over his shoulder. Well, hello, travelers. You're a bit far from town. Please, won't you come in? I just put on a fresh kettle, and can make you all some delicious lunch if you're hungry. I must admit, I haven't had visitors in quite some time. The locals are more afraid of me than I know what to do with. But you're not here to just listen about my tale, so what brings you to the Alifair Wilds? And you see him kind of step aside, letting you guys in, and motioning for you all to come in and make yourself at home.
We're looking for you.
For me?
Aye.
Oh. Oh, um, I'm a little thrown back. There's not much that people don't seek me out. Well, then yes, you come in, sit down, have some tea, have some lunch. What is there a special that you guys all like? I can cook up anything you'd like. Come tell me why are you seeking me out?
Hey guys, why are we seeking them out?
You were told by
What's it called? The guy, the little man.
Jordan, yeah, that
Yeah.
he knew where the first item was that you guys needed in your quests. Or that
the first pearl of protection, was it?
Yes. Or that he could possibly know how to direct you guys to the first pearl of protection.
Well,
Okay, cool.
we're
looking. Go ahead.
Well, we were hoping perhaps you could tell us a story.
Well, I have many. Was there a specific tale that you wanted me to bestow upon you?
Perhaps you could tell us about the pearls of protection.
You see him kind of lean out the door and look around. I wouldn't say that too loud if I were you. Get in here now. And he literally starts pushing you guys, pulling you guys in, ushering you guys in, and kind of walks behind all of the group and starts shushing you in the house. So as you guys get in, and he gets in and shuts the door, you see that the inside is much more homey than you expected it to be. There's a faint smell of freshly made blueberry pie, some books on a table by a rocking chair, and they sit in front of a small lit hearth with what looks like a green old-timey kind of sofa, and a handmade blanket thrown over the back of it. As he continues to walk into the kitchen. I assume you all follow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, he kind of looks down. Take a seat. And as you all sit down, he passes out some tea. It's just simple, kind of nice chamomile tea that, smells of honey and lemons and a faint hint of vanilla. And as soon as the smell hits your nose, you feel all sense of calm and relaxed. Not magical or anything, just a sense of very homey, very, very the most serene place that you could possibly think of in your life that you go to escape the havocs of the world from. That's what you feel at this current moment. I would be careful going and searching out these pearls of protection. I tried seeking out them many, many years ago, and I was the only one to make it out of my party. The rest perished, including my life partner. I promised them all fame and fortune and a life that they only dreamed of in their best of daydreams, and instead I gave them only pain. A small tear falls from his eye.
That's all right, lad.
If you must go, I I know why you must go. I've heard of the perils of Iris and Maxine, and if I couldn't stop them, then they need to be stopped. They are running amok of fear and loss and pain and suffering. They've just, it's got to be ended. So, if you desire the pearls of protection, I do know where the Sword of Storms is. It won't be an easy journey, but it is located in the Death Forest, stuck in the very center of the forest in a rock. And it's only going to come out to those who are deemed worthy of its power, of its being.
You know of anybody
But-
that was deemed worthy before?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear that as a person.
Do you know of anybody that's been deemed worthy before?
There was one long ago, about 100 years ago. I can't even remember his name. And since then, many have tried and none have succeeded. And those that have tried, their souls are lost forever.
Sheesh.
I'll be right back.
Bless you. Oh.
Sorry, doggo wanted to be let out. Continue on.
Well, sword in a stone that devours the souls of any who try to pull it. That's not ominous at all.
He kind of chuckles. Well, and he kind of looks at the lot of you. Tell me, for my own knowledge, how did all of you come to be? You know,
Started at a bar.
you started a...
Started at a bar.
Oh, started out of...
Well, when a man and a woman love each other very much.
Yes, I understand that. Yes, I get it. I didn't mean that. Gods.
Well, you have to specify it. You have to be more. How do you try to sound smart here? More intricate in what they mean.
You just see him like run his hands through his short green hair. Like,
It's not your fault, just how she is.
My
Like, this
story, much like any other, starts with a prince.
a prince, you say? So it's love that you do it for, then?
Not love. Well, I mean, I love him like a brother, but it was my duty to protect him. And then one day, he went missing.
What was his name, if you don't mind me asking?
I know it's in our text, I just gotta find it. Ah, there we are. Marin Eluin.
What do you mean you couldn't protect him?
One day, we were at home, enjoying our life together. I making sure no one made any attempt on his life. And the next, he just wasn't there.
So you sought adventuring and hoping that it would bring you back to Rowan. And then found a bar.
Well, everyone's got to start somewhere. And eventually, I had hoped our paths would cross again.
Perhaps they will. For the gods have a funny way of entertaining themselves, it seems.
You know, it's funny. My story started with a prince too.
Oh? He kind of like looks over at you, Red.
Because it kind of ended with one too. I clipped High Prince Khalid back in my hometown. I've been on the run from the High Guard ever since.
You killed him, you say?
No, I just clipped him. I clipped his wings. It's worse than killing an Aarakocra.
Chris just looks over at you like, the fuck?
Yes, I do remember reading that your kind does not take too kindly to that sort of thing. But
Can't fly. Where are you? Might as well be a man.
I will try not to take offense to that. He kind of smirks and smiles at you.
Oh, I didn't realize he was a human.
Oh, it's because he's not, I don't think. Just kidding.
He's an elf, you said.
Yep.
I don't think any of us are humans. Are we?
They're not.
Me.
Oh, you're a human?
I am.
I smirk as much as I can over at you. With my fucking beak face.
And what about the two of you? He looks towards you, Isaac and Nixie.
Well, to tell you the truth, I am royal, but my father wanted, I ran away from that. My father still tries to look for me, and I have to tell him I'm not that little girl he sees anymore. Especially arranging a marriage with a giant. And I get it, orcs and giants are, I wouldn't say superior, but they are very strong. Imagine a woman, she points to herself, pushing out a baby the size of a giant. You know, a lot of women die from birth. But with a giant? That's how my mother died, at least. I don't even know if she's alive or not. So royalty, yes, I do have running in me blood, of course. But I never wanted to just shout out, I am the princesses of storms, on the highest tower, looking down at a village, protecting that village, so to say. I'm a happy, joyful, let's share drinks all around, you know? Life is too, you know what I mean? She looks at everyone in her, her friends, and then back at, what's his name?
Reluctant.
Yeah, reluctant. Why squander all the royal impossibilities, you know? Doesn't royalty deserve to be happy instead of just go on and this, that, and the other way and whatever whatchamacallit? I try. I try. Let's, I try to be somewhat royal and proper, but I'm a rebellion, some say. I mean, for goodness sakes, I did some things. I did some things that a royal would be blushing. I even make sailors blush on some of the stuff I do. Believe me. But I don't know. She kind of like rubs her arm and kind of like tilts her head some in like a thinking manner. We do all have a mission in this little family that I have. She like gathers up everyone gently, gives them like a big group hug, because she like picks up everyone and hugs them gently and then gently lets them down. It makes it worth the while, you know.
You have no idea how much at ease that makes me feel. You saying that this little group of yours is a family. The times ahead are going to be trying. But how about you? As he looks to you, Isaac. What's your story?
Oh boy. Now that's a question and a half. Well, for everyone's talk here on being noble and everything like that, I'm the only one that's actually, well, not around so-called family. I'm more of a, tolerant, like that. One of my greatest enemies, Noble, even hearing his name just irks me so much. But, I mean, let's just say, for me not really having like a real family of my own, sort of did, not really.
You're cutting out really bad, by the way,
I was
Jackie.
about to say, was I the other one that was hearing Jackie cutting in and out?
Uh-oh. Let me try something. I need to get new headphones. How's that?
Seems to be better for now.
Okay. Let's try this. Okay. So yeah, everyone here is sort of talking about being noble. That
Nope.
Nope.
Still
You're
no?
cutting out again.
Already.
I need to reset my computer.
Maybe?
That let me try that and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll come back. So he kind of looks over to Seiya and her shadow, most literally. Um, aren't you two quite the interesting pair? Do you usually have smoke following you? Or is there more to the story of that smoke? And he's kind of focused on you, Dalamar, more than Seiya. He's very intrigued by you.
Depends on who you talk. Some would claim I'm evil incarnate. Others aren't really sure exactly how to describe me. But she kind of likes having me around, and so I stuck around.
I mean, like is a kind of open term. She kind of smirks. And,
I don't hear you complaining now, do I?
would you pay attention to me anyway?
I'm right here, aren't I?
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Get any closer right now is because it always makes you cold, and that's the last thing I want to do.
She just kind of sighs. Kind of mumbles so that only you can hear, Dalamar. I mean, you could just not be a shadow, but no, I guess not. I don't get that privilege.
I'm not sure you're...
One more time.
I'm not sure you're ready to see just exactly what's on the other side of this.
She just kind of grunts and like folds her arms and pouts that you've become accustomed to throughout the traveling with Seiya. And
Oh, is someone throwing a little temper tantrum again? You know how adorable that makes you when you do that.
I'm not adorable. And she like stomps her foot.
You are absolutely adorable, and you know that I love it when you act that way.
And you just hear nothing from her anymore.
Goodness, has the great Seiya been struck speechless? I didn't know that was possible.
Believe me, you'll know when I'm struck speechless. Dalamar. She kind of like sassy says your name.
Ah, have a little fire under your spirit this evening, do you? Perhaps I can get a little closer without making you quite so cold. And just to kind of be a butt and prove a point, the shadow gets a little closer than usual.
She like pretends not to shiver.
You're not fooling me, Seiya. That...
Fine.
Now that the point's been proven, Dalamar, the shadow backs off a little bit.
as Reluctant kind of looks at all of you, he's like, this is a very interesting group of individuals. You all have desires and fears. Maybe even some trust issues. Your journey is not going to be an easy one. No. I don't know what that is. I should just leave it up. Know that you need to trust those closest to you as you enter this forest. There's one valuable piece of advice that I can give you. Make sure above all else, you know yourself. This forest has a very weird way of playing on your darkest fears and desires. And if you all don't band together to get through it, you all will fail. Don't make the same mistake that I made all those years ago.
Well, you make it sound so simple.
He kind of smirks and smiles and simple for the right person on the right path. Now, please. And he hands a plate of ham and potatoes and gives you some fresh made homemade bread. Enjoy. I'm going to go. I have to take off. There are things that I need to attend to. But my house is your house. Try not to mess it up, please. I know how adventurers can be. I was there once.
I'm a shadow. What exactly am I going to mess up?
I don't know, another shadow. Take it to heart, lad.
I don't know if the shadow takes anything to heart.
It's the saying.
Unless, of course, it's Saya. I would take her into my heart any day she'd let me.
Oh my god, you literally just met me like 3 months ago. She's still like pouting from you winning.
You have a problem with that, my dear? I've never heard you complain before. And there she goes. You'll get to see that adorable little pout. Once again, she knows I love it.
She's like tapping her foot at this point too.
Before Hermit leaves, Chris is going to turn to him and in Elvish say, "May Corlon and Sylvanas guide your path, and nature protect you."
May your, he says back in Elvish, may your winds be fair, your hearts be true, your minds be clear, your path be straight, and your friends be true. And he's going to head out, leaving you guys with the plate of food that he has placed in front of each of you. And a direction and a guide. And a house, whatever you guys want to do for the remainder of the day. Um,
I suggest we take the day, sell whatever we don't need from those bandits, and gather supplies for the day before we set out tomorrow.
you get a nod from Saya. So,
Not a bad idea.
I guess it's heading back into the town then. Once again.
Oh, and Akari's deafened.
Yeah, why is she...
I don't know. I'll message her.
There we go. I don't know why she was server.
Oh, there we
muted
go.
and deafened.
Yeah, I was like, I am server muted. I was literally just about to message.
I don't
I
know
thought
why
you
that
had
happened.
done that.
No, I hadn't done that.
Welcome, Akari. So,
I hadn't done that. No.
to catch you up, I know I texted you a little bit of what happened. We all talked to Hermit.
Mm-hmm.
He told us that the first Pearl of Protection was known as the Sword of Storms. A sword in a stone at the heart of the Dead Forest. Was it the Dead Forest or the Death Forest?
The Death Forest.
The Death Forest. Okay. He had lost his entire adventuring group trying to get this sword before. And anyone who the sword does not deem worthy of it, who tries to pull it from the stone, has their soul devoured.
Oh! Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And then we kind of exchanged stories about where we came from and why we're doing what we're doing a little bit. He gave us a direction of where we're gonna go next. And then he left us with a plate of food, and left us his little cottage for as long as we needed it.
Okay.
And just Triss had suggested that we sell all the loot we got from the bandits and use that money to gather supplies before heading out tomorrow morning.
Okay. Are we on BRB right now?
No,
Or are we still on? Okay, we're still on.
we're
Okay.
still on. I was just catching you up.
Don't mind me shoving my gullet.
That's fine. I'm just mad you didn't bring the GM some. No, anyway. So,
I mean,
Hey, you
I
usually
kinda got
come to me to do things like that. So, I was just preemptively giving you a hand, If there's anything I missed, by all means.
no, I mean, we can switch. I'll be Triss and you can be the GM. That's fine.
Okay, I'm dating T now.
That's official. I knew it.
I mean, we all know
Chris,
that
then who
the
in
twins
heck is
share.
gonna be Saya?
That's right. Saya
Honest to God,
would go to
honest to God, Elfie, nothing against you. I forgot that picture of the shadow was you. I'm like, who the hell is that? Oh, it's Elfie.
Yeah, you get to meet Dalamar.
This is true. Like I said, so if T's gonna be Triss, does that mean that Sora gets to be Saya?
Sora would be Saya. Yep.
Oh God.
Well, it's not like we don't have 2 or 3 other characters from other campaigns.
Let me romance someone else, Elfie. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave now. Click.
No,
Bye,
you're
guys.
fine. I'm giving you shit.
So yeah, so that's where you guys all stand. Whatever you want to do, if you guys want to finish up your food and head back to the town, then we can do that for sure.
Forgive me, but just real quick, out of character. Lucian could have said no. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is true, but you earned that. Anyway, I think Triss is gonna eat and head back into town.
Okay.
Kari's probably gonna sit and eat with Triss.
Okay. This general consensus is his finishing up and heading back into town.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. So
Nick
as you guys,
While
probably-
sitting with Triss though, Akari's gonna be like playing footsie. It's like nudge, nudge, nudge.
Triss just has a big smile on her face.
what was that, Nixie?
Nixie's probably gonna finish eating, and then she's gonna go into town with whoever.
Okay. So you guys finish up the spread that Reluctant had in front of you, and then you all head out of his house, his cabin. If you have any leftovers, you throw them to the chickens and the goats. Making sure that they're fed, and hoping that he has some sort of caretaker come while he's not at this cabin with them, and head back into town. And everything seems to be, the normal. I think there was 3 of you that I told something almost a month ago. I think it was Akari, Triss, and Isaac.
Oh, I don't remember this.
I was gonna say I don't remember this either.
Okay.
You told me something, and I do remember that.
I am texting you Akari and Triss.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna need y'all. I need Akari, Triss, and Isaac to roll stealth checks, please. And then I need Nixie, Dalamar, and Red to roll me perception checks.
Ooh, 17.
Hang on, I'm pulling up my
That's a
character sheet.
15.
What was it, Dalamar?
15.
15.
I am pulling up my character sheet. Hang on, GM.
And I'm gonna try not to giggle. I'll have to show you the sign language for that later.
You said stealth, GM?
Yes.
You want me to tell you or text you?
Oh, you can tell me. That's fine.
27.
Yep, dice.
Akari, what was it?
Her dice are still loading.
Oh.
Let's pop.
And then I need Nixie and Red to roll me perception, please. Oh, Nixie can't hear me.
And now I will be is ever. Oh,
Okay,
wait,
that's
wait.
like really soft,
Yeah.
slow,
Yeah,
robotic, and cutting out something awful.
Close D&D Beyond on the computer. It's eaten up too much of your bandwidth.
It's a 9.
9.
That's a 9.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nixie, I need a perception check, please. And I don't know if Red's around.
Last I saw, Red was having problems with their Discord.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
No, Jackie had said she was having issues. Red said
Yeah.
they'd be back,
So did Red,
but they're
though.
gonna be listening.
This
Oh.
is Nixie. And you
Hey,
said
sorry
a
about that.
precipitation.
Precipitation.
Think right for a sec.
Ah,
I got
a
a
five.
24 perception.
Yes.
Did you hear Red T?
I did not.
I got a 24 perception.
Oh, okay.
I have advantage on perception. If you see to roll, that's why.
And then Nixie, what's your precipitation?
5.
All right, so Nixie, you don't see shit. Triss, you succeed, so you are now what we talked about. Dalamar, you do not see Isaac, but Red does, and everyone sees Akari, except for Nixie. So Dalamar and Red and Isaac. No, Dalamar and Red and yep, that's it. You all see Akari and Isaac. Well, Red, you see Isaac. Dalamar, you don't. Trying to kind of acting off, almost trying to be like sneak away from the party, almost.
Something you want to tell us, Akari? Any particular reason why you're being a little off over there?
Sorry. This is Dalamar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're basically
Yep.
talking to a moving shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one who
Akari's
saw
gonna
Isaac was Red.
Okay. Akari's gonna, look at Dalamar and be like, what do you mean? I'm not doing anything?
I don't believe you.
GM, if allowed, gonna roll a deception.
If you want to do deception versus insight, yes, I will allow that. So Dalamar, roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Deception, where is it? There it is. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Dalamar sees right through you. Dalamar got a 15 to your 5.
Yeah, you
No,
can tell.
which is actually a critical failure because it was in that one.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
You want to try and tell me again what you're not doing over there?
I'm just twiddling my thumbs. I don't know what you want from me. Just do.
I still don't believe you. You're not nearly as innocent as you'd like us all to believe.
What exactly do I see Isaac doing?
So you see Akari as well, but you see Isaac. You specifically see Isaac as well as Akari trying to sneak not really sneak away, but definitely stand back towards the back of the group. Just not being their normal selves.
Okay, so I'm gonna rush Isaac, get right in his face.
Jeez.
So I'll use my fly speed, so it's fast. I have 50 fly speed or something like that.
Okay.
So I rush up and just like get right in his face and make like a loud like flutter as I get over there.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
So I'm gonna straight up tell you, Akari is not gonna like that and try and stop you.
If she's running to Isaac, or if he's running to Isaac.
Or running to Isaac, like trying to stand in front of Isaac as Big Red tries to pounce him. Or
Okay.
whatever he's doing. Do you want me to roll something for that?
Red, are you just trying to get in Isaac's face and be like, yo, what's up? Kind of deal?
Yeah, I'm trying to run up and jump in front and say, what the fuck's going on?
Okay. No, you don't have to roll for anything, but instead of being faced with Isaac, you're faced with Akari.
Oh, what's this? Look down my beak at you. Like right up in your personal space. Basically, I stopped short of hitting you. What's going on here? You see like his feathers on the back of his head are raising up slowly.
That is going wonky. Oh my god. Hello?
Yes.
I can
There
hear
we
you.
go.
Okay, I'm like, am I here? It just kicked me.
Yeah, Discord is not liking any of us right now.
Apparently not.
Let's go on a Zoom meeting.
Zoom would be worse.
Yeah,
well,
Zoom would be
probably,
worse.
Zoom was worse.
Akari's gonna like look at Big Red though and be like, can't you like not hit my best friend, please? Thank you.
I didn't hit him yet.
Yet is the key word. Back off.
Yeah, you guys don't exactly inspire confidence trying to sneak off while we're heading to town. What's going on?
Thank you, Red. I couldn't have said it better.
The guy just told us we had to trust each other, but you're making that hard.
Nixie sees all of this, correct?
Well, yeah, now she's been kind of clued into, like, what's going on, and she's like, what do you mean they've been trying to sneak off? They've been with the group the whole time.
Okay. What are you talking about? Weren't they right next to us?
No, they were trying to ditch us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, why don't you get over here? Like I make space for her to step up so we can sort of intimidate them together.
Okay. She comes over and then with one step, she just like is in front.
Red's like sort of, I don't know if he's necessarily good at intimidation, but he's doing like the whole thing like where birds like puff themselves up.
Trying to make himself look bigger and scarier.
Like,
He's like folding his arms. You can tell he's like pissed off.
yeah, the feathers are up.
Yeah, feathers are ruffled.
The whole ruffled feathers, angry, puffy bird thing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
You know, like a cockatoo that starts getting riled up. They got like the
They're
mohawk going.
like,
Yeah,
their
okay,
mohawk
yeah.
flips
Mhm.
over, and
That yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Yep.
that image now, definitely.
What exactly are you doing?
No. We're asking the questions. Where are you going?
I'm trying to take care of my shadow heart.
that's
You
the-
scare her.
his horse, by the way, so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know of the horse.
Giant horse.
Yeah, you know of the horse.
Why
I'm
don't
trying
you
to-
just
okay.
back off and we don't need to like have whatever is going on here.
Wait. Let's just calm down, everyone.
Yeah, why don't we?
Let's just calm down. Calm down.
Red's gonna like stomp off towards the town and throw his hands up.
Red,
Tris just comes out from one of the alleyways. What seems to be all the commotion, darlings?
I'm buying arrows. And he just brushes past you.
I think at this point Isaac's gonna offer Akari his hand, like, come on, come ride with me.
Akari will definitely take Isaac's hand and get on the back of Shadowheart.
You were just playing footsie with the one over there. You're just gonna leave her like that? Really?
I'm not leaving anyone. We're friends going for a horseback riding ride.
Yeah, exactly. What's the problem with that?
I only see 2 of you. If you're not leaving her, shouldn't there be 3 of you?
I'm right here, lass.
It's alright. I have to go see the blacksmith to sell some of this loot. Don't be gone too long, darling.
I'm not sure I really believe exactly all of what you're saying either.
What? All I did was go to use the little girl's room. I mean, did you really expect me to stay with you while I did my business?
Like
Is
I
Nixie
said,
there?
I'm still not sure I believe
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just do it in the house, lass?
Because I didn't have to go in the house.
Sorry, muted my mic because I wasn't going to laugh out loud in everybody's ear with that visual.
Because I didn't have to go while we were at the house.
Yeah, we're running out of carrots and stuff anyways, so.
You know you can go into the market, lass. I bet you they have something there.
Well, that's what I was doing. I went and found a bathroom and I used it.
Saya, you're awfully quiet. You don't really believe these others, do you? You're smarter than that. I know you are.
Isaac and Akari are gonna go off to the market and stuff and go get stuff.
Isaac, before you go off, what languages do you know?
Good question. Yeah, I'm using D&D Beyond on my phone now, because, yeah, my laptop was just freezing when it was on. So
I feel like everybody's having issues tonight.
Yeah, it's... languages, you said?
Yes, what languages do you know?
Where? Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to find it on the app. Where is it?
It's under proficiencies and training.
There it is.
It's under proficiencies and training.
Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can whisper it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as like quietly as humanly possible. She's gonna whisper it to Isaac. I don't know why they think we're acting weird.
Yeah, beats me. Who knows?
Well, if you guys are gonna go off, just don't tread off too far. Because I believe after we're done with the market, we are gonna go do what we have to do, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I also gotta stock up on like ammunitions and stuff, so we'll probably head to the blacksmith as well.
Right. I'll see what I can trade in and so at the forge keep or whatever. Oh, if you guys need anything, just yell out Nixie. She pats her chest, her plated armor, breastplate, and then she walks off.
Cannon will do? Yeah, they're gonna go together.
Okay. So Red stormed off. Triss, you're going to the blacksmith.
Correct.
Okay, the two of you are going together. Saya's gonna look at Dalamar as far as their comment and go, I mean, there's no real reason not to believe them. I
Calm down, my love. Can't lie to me. I know you better than that, and I know you're smarter than that.
Hermit Reluctant wants us to trust each other. I guess maybe we should try. I mean, it's a long journey to the dead forest. So
We leave the house, and they start backing away like they're hiding something. No, I'm right. Can't really believe that they're as innocent as they claim to be. I know that you're smarter than that, Saya.
I don't know if there's enough information to go on as of yet. I don't know. Maybe you're right. You probably are. You always are.
I wouldn't say always. Nobody's always right.
But maybe we should just keep an eye on those two for the time being. Until
I knew you were a smart girl.
Well,
the things I like about you. You just hear like a deep voiced chuckle after saying that.
I've never been to the the Death Forest, and the gods are never on my side, and
I'm gonna let you go by yourself now, aren't you? You know I'm gonna stick close by. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you if I can possibly keep it from happening. You should know that by now. And it's not just because I feel indebted to you for saving my life. We've talked about this.
She kind of like turns from you, Dalamar. They always leave. I don't know. Some form of a curse or something, I'm sure.
I haven't left yet.
Yet being the key word, my dear Shadow.
Oh, but I have no plans to leave you either. I get that it's hard to trust. I get that you've been hurt. But I like to think the fact that I've been around as long as I have, and as close to you as I have, would eventually have a little bit more trust in me. What else I can do to prove that to you at the moment. However, there are things that will be revealed to you in time, my dear.
Fine. She gives the little fine sigh again, like...
I've told you how adorable you are when you pout, haven't I?
Like, this is getting complicated. Kind of sigh.
We'll talk later. Don't worry. It'll all work out.
All right. Isaac and Akari. As you split from the group to go to the blacksmith, you are the thing that we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
So, you guys go back into town. Triss, you're the first one. Well, Red is actually the first one into town because Red stomped off. So, if there's anything specific that Red wants to do in town.
I think I have all my arrows, but I was looking at the poisoner's kit, and it gives an option to craft poison. Would that be something you're up for? There's not really any rules for crafting poison, like basic poison. If I do like on the downtime or something, because I am proficient in it.
Be right back.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, you want to like sit like I don't know, find an inn or find somewhere and like outside and tinker with things and make poisons.
Yeah, I'll probably have to buy. I think I have to buy a poisoner's kit. I'm just proficient in it. I don't have one yet, so that looks like it
okay.
costs like 50 gold.
Okay. Yeah. You go to like a potion shop or what you think would be a potion shop and kind of walk in and he's like, you're not greeted by anyone as you walk into the tent. But
I sort of look around, like whistle, hello.
you see an older lady pop up from underneath, from behind the counter. Hello. How can I help you? It is so many times since we have been around, seen people here.
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm looking for a poisoner's kit. I get real close and like whisper with my big flappy hands. Poisoner's kit.
Kit of poison. Right. Over there we do have 12. She's like very much talking in like backwards, but in like jumbled kind of speech.
Ooh. Yeah, all right. I'm sort of like treating her like a crazy old lady, like humor her.
Gotcha.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. And I walk over, grab one off the shelf.
Do what you have need for this.
To poison make.
Sense makes. To illegal poison, jail, possibly end. People. This is actually really hard to do. I don't like it. Because I have to like think about what I want to tell you straight and then jumble it.
Yeah, well, only if I get caught, right?
Caught get if me no do not you.
I chuckle and like I nod, and, like when can hurry up. I don't know you either.
And then you said it was 50 for poisoner's kit, 50 gold.
Yeah, like I slapped down some gold.
Okay.
50 gold, it says. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so I got 65 gold left. I sort of like fix it onto my belt, throw a wave, and I exit the tent. Go find somewhere to sit and work at, making some poisons.
Okay, you like see her like do this weird like, and like go back underneath the counter from whence she came. And you just kind of walk out going, okay. That lady has sniffed things or drank things. Maybe she tries her own potions. Like, that was just definitely a weird encounter for you to have had there.
Encounter have had weird.
English don't good so.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun for me. That was hard. That was hard because I literally was like, all right, what do I want to say to him? And then I'm like, okay, now I have to jumble this.
Yeah, it's a follow-up book for a little NPC. So, what kind of way do you think we should use this to make poisons? Like, what kind of like mechanical do you want me to do?
So if you like spread the poison like over your arrows or over your weapons, it'll add a D4 to a poison damage to it.
Oh yeah, like basic poison.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering like how I'm supposed to use it.
Actually-
Yeah, it's not giving me.
Oh, you have
roll.
notes on things.
Let's see. Trying to look and see. Right, you just got the book. I don't got the book on me. I'm trying to find online if it says anything about that.
Yeah, poison crafting, like, unfortunately, in the official rules, is kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of tells you just to make it up on your own.
Yeah, pretty much for most of them. I mean, like, there are, like, poison tables online that people have made to, like, kind of help with that, but... I went too far. Where's equipment? There we are.
I'm sure I can look up things too as well. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, there's basic poison. And then to make. Actually. Let me see if there's anything in the 2024 rulebook about making poison.
Ooh, good idea. I mean, you can just like message me with whatever it is if you find something we can move along with everybody else.
yeah.
I'll keep looking too.
Yeah, we can work it out. Yeah. Yeah. We can work it out for sure. But Akari, so Triss, you would actually you probably wouldn't. Akari and Isaac, you would probably be the next ones to kind of make it into town and make it to, I guess you guys are trying to find a blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you do. You find a general blacksmith to store and walk in. It's you two are greeted with an empty storefront.
No. Let's see. Where would they be? Do you want to go find the shopkeeper or whatever? I'm gonna go look around.
I asking Akari, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I wanted to make sure. I didn't know he was like talking to the wall, the door, whatever. Akari is gonna. I talked to the door. Akari is gonna go look around like towards the back of the shop, see if she can find the blacksmith or whoever owns the shop, while Isaac looks around.
You, Akari, give me a perception check.
And I get advantage. Well, hang on. Well, that's better than a 4. 10.
Okay. You don't really necessarily see any kind of shopkeeps, but you like see this kind of probably in his 30s, like high, like 35 to 40ish, human male who's peeking around from the, like what you would assume to be the back room of sorts, and he's kind of like very much eyeing you, like you and Isaac up, and he's got like, you can see from about here up outside of the door.
It don't bite. You can like come out.
Oh, well, I mean, there has just, okay. And you see him kind of step out, and he's got the rest of his face is kind of like black and smutty kind of spots and such. You see he's definitely missing the rest of his arm from his elbow down on his left hand, and he's a very skittish creature that hangs at his side has a single pistol and kind of a silvery dark black hair. Can I help you?
Me and my friend were trying to look around your shop, see what you got for wares and things. I don't mean to pry, but can I ask why you're so skittish?
Well, I
I'm back, sorry.
I don't. I mean, I don't get. Well, wouldn't you be, dearie?
I mean, if I owned a shop for a living, I probably wouldn't be so weary, but maybe given certain things. She says not trying to point out things, as in trying not to show this man. She is not staring, but has noticed what is going on.
I mean, there's a dragon walking around, and well, maybe not walking. That's weird. It's a dragon and a necromancer, and magic in this world is new, and well, you see, it kind of always comes with a price. And you see this shopkeep then drop the act as a 6-foot dressed in black leather with a very interesting, almost dragon-looking vest on him as he pops the collar. As he walks out from behind, grabbing a single cane. Would you like to tell me what you want?
I hate it here.
Dearie?
Oh, wait, who is this?
I hate it here.
Who is it? What? Is that Crowley?
Who else do we know that ends every sentence with
With dear.
dearie?
Yep, I'm like, oh, this is Crowley.
Good night. Going to bed. Good.
I hate it here.
Oh, it's even worse. Oh, this should be interesting. This is
And by the way, the arm that was not there is clearly there now. And I'm gonna let the resident Crowley take over, Mr. Sawyer DIT.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
Go ahead, in session. We're through. Good night. Who gotta go to work?
Well.
He already knows I hate this NPC.
It's certainly interesting to see you lot
You want a
here.
drink? It's spiked.
The same here. Same
So
here.
tell me, what can I do for you, dearie?
Oh,
Can you go back to roll the bones, please?
Smack him when I see him in June.
Yeah,
This was not planned.
gonna let it.
She just threw this at me.
Hey! Why? I'm looking at you.
Because chaos.
Because honestly, pretty much, Akari is gonna look at dear Lord Crowley.
He hasn't given you a name, by the way.
You're right, but
We all know who it is. Out of character, we all know who it is.
yeah, right. Akari is gonna look at this man and kind of be like, well, my friend was looking here around. I followed my friend. I was trying to find a shopkeep and not a fucking magic trick magician.
Oh, I'm many things, dearie. Perhaps I can be what you need me to be.
Can you go back to roll the bones?
So tell me, are you here to make a deal?
The fuck? Akari's like gonna look at this man and be, the fuck?
I'm looking at Akari.
Yeah, I was basically now just like walking over after hearing.
Akari's looking at.
Go ahead.
Akari's genuinely looking at this man, going, "The fuck you mean?"
What's going on?
We have a man who likes to perform magic tricks.
I like magic.
Ah, magic.
Do you like making people think you don't have an arm and then go poof? Oh, I have both arms.
magic. One of the oldest sources of power in this world. But also something most don't fully understand. I do indeed trade in trinkets and odds and ends.
Oh, the temptation is real right now. The temptation.
Oh. Oh, same.
You know what? You know
So what is
what?
it you're in the market for? Perhaps I can be of some use to you. And you to me.
That's it. This man is getting a magic missile to the face.
Hold on.
So, little
Y'all
backstory for
making me
Will.
do things.
This was not planned between me and Sora at all, by any means. This legitly was a spur-of-the-moment decision on my part. Crowley is a fan favorite. Well, okay, let's be real. Crowley is my
Fan
favorite.
in favorite.
I like Curly too, but I'm sorry, I'm not taking Dalamar back as his assistant right now. Let's roll the bones. Sorry, ain't happening in this one.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I heard Deary. I'm like, oh, this is Crowley.
Uh-huh.
This is Crowley.
There's two
Immediately
other
hear this
people
voice.
that say Deary, y'all.
And
Rarely you'll hear Deary.
Magic
There's
missile
a-
is kind of an instant hit.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
What's he
What?
resistant to?
She's throwing a magic missile at a level 20 Crowley at this point, is what's happening.
Yes, because out of character, I hate this bitch.
No! No! Don't do
I
that.
hate to break it to you. Crowley is immune to magic missile.
God.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
Of course he is, because why not? She's still going to have done it anyway, not knowing.
You watch and you notice that just as the darts would strike him, they vanish into thin air.
I would love to know how to do that.
Ah, that theory is a trade secret.
I'm going to punch an old man in the face, Isaac.
Please don't.
Too
Please
late.
don't. Oh my god.
Isaac, give me a history check. Sora, give me a D20 roll and add Crowley's proficiency moderator.
Oh my god. 21.
Okay. I assume I'm using my stat sheet of Crowley.
Yes.
Okay. So you said roll a d20, add his modifier.
You know what? Give it to me at advantage as well.
Oh, at advantage?
At freak advantage. Y'all, I can't stand y'all. First Crowley.
That's going to be 21.
Oh, so how do I play
That
this?
lovely is that another
This is
beat
a
it.
tie.
So, Isaac, as you continue to stare at this shopkeep with your history of not really being from this plane, this world, and as you continue to stare at him, you kind of put bits and pieces together from your mother and tales from your mother, and as they start falling into pieces, into places, a light bulb kind of goes off, and you seem to absolutely recognize this man as for someone from your own home world. Maybe knowing that, even more so that he owns a shop, a well-renowned shop that in your world, as he does, and his name starts with some form of the letter. Oh, speaking of, some form of the letter C. It's like you think it's like Cowling or Calvary or Cinnabon or something.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Not to be confused with cilantro, though. That's a whole different thing.
Yes,
I almost said cilantro, but I didn't.
Cinnamon stick, anyone?
But you
There
definitely
come my cinnamon.
recognize this tiefling in front of you.
In a good way, I'm presuming?
Yeah.
Or in a bad way? Good. Okay, in a good way. Perfect. Oh my god, okay. Oh, it should be fun.
By the way, I'm guessing this didn't hit. Doesn't
One more time. Your
I
camera's
did say I was trying to try and punch Crowley in the face.
What was the number?
I mean,
11?
what?
Hello?
Oh, 11? No. No, that's gonna miss him.
Hello?
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
can
It's
hear
better.
you.
It's
Hear
better
you.
with the camera off. Yeah. In retrospect as well, Crowley, as Isaac is staring you down,
Just say the internet sucks in this house.
you know that you've seen this human before. You know that you've heard tales of another Ripley, from your travels and from being, within Whitestone and within Dragonspire, and on that plane. But you've never heard anything good of the last name.
Well, aren't you interesting?
I could ask the same about yourself.
I'm but a humble shopkeeper, dearie.
Don't you believe
If you
it?
don't mind me asking, what exactly are you doing here?
I own the shop, I run the shop, and I make deals with would-be adventurers.
You're in luck. I'm what you may call an adventurer myself.
So then, are you here to make a deal, or are you here to waste my time, dearie?
Can the old man shut up?
Let him speak.
I don't know. Because he's just being cryptic after cryptic after cryptic.
Who cares?
Out of character, he's Crowley. What do you expect?
Again, she's not going to know this. I care, and I don't want to be dealing with a cryptic man.
Oh, I have my reasons, and they're mine.
Did anyone ever tell you you're annoying?
A few.
Your name does seem to escape me a little bit.
Why
Allow
the
me
fuck would
to
you know this
introduce
man?
myself, then. My name is Crowley.
Blah, 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 blah. We don't care. Blah, blah, blah.
You can't stand him. Sorry.
Akari, dear, do you wanna go look after Shadowheart for me for a sec?
Valkyrie has hated Crowley since day fucking one that he was introduced in Roll of Bones, okay? Since day
Dang.
one.
I was really hoping I would have one peaceful campaign without this fucking man. Not that.
I love you, Val.
No, you don't. Neither you do.
Okay.
Hate.
Loathe
No.
entirely.
Loathe entirely.
Loathe entirely.
That's Valkyria right now.
So, Crowley fixation. Who? I hate you.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh shit.
So Isaac's gonna turn to Akari. Hush, darling. The grown-ups are talking.
And Isaac's now getting a punch to the face.
You can try. You can try to hit him.
Where my popcorn at?
I hate the GM right now. I genuinely hate the GM right now. Does a 15 hit you, Isaac?
And nope.
The fuck? Oh my god.
I'm assuming you go and like catch her fist or something, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she's going to. When you have her other one caught, she's going to try with the other hand. And that's going to miss even more. That's a 5. Okay, fuck my life.
She's gonna take a swing and just kind of spins around in circles as she misses.
Okay, maybe I did deserve that, but still. I think this might be a good idea. What were you thinking? We could be able to, I don't know, help each other.
Crowley's not paying attention.
Sorry. I thought Akari and Isaac were talking. Sorry.
No, Akari is getting her inner fucking peace.
Okay. So, what was the last thing that was said to Crowley?
Basically, I help you, you help me.
Well, that's an interesting prospect, dearie. But you don't really have anything I need.
I may have a few things. I may have a few weapons, or maybe even a secret or so. A few secrets, I might add.
A few odd trinkets here and there aren't really going to do it, dearie.
But I'm still curious. What are you doing in this realm? On this plane, I should say.
Oh, I have my reasons. And they're mine.
I see that. Oh, do I be a dick? I might.
You can certainly try.
Oh. Oh god. Okay. Turf. I'm gonna message you something. And see what you think.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Y'all,
actually, no.
that was the reaction that I fucking wanted.
Actually, I'll text you later.
And you gotta do what?
Oh, actually,
was-
I'll text this video.
The reaction that I wanted.
One campaign without this man.
Love you, Val.
Again, Sora had no idea. Sora was just as tossed into it as you all were.
Well, if you don't need Dalamar for a minute, I will be right back.
Sure. He would have made his own.
Okay, cool. Okay, I figured. I'm like, let me ask.
Because even his mom took his design and revamped it.
Okay.
So he would have made his own with his own tweaks and such.
Okay, cool. Don't think he has anything to trade at the moment.
Or his mother would have made him his own or something like that and tweaked it.
Probably that. Let's see. I'm so not giving it. Nope. That's what happened. Okay, here's the other thing. Crap. I don't know how to do anything.
Come on, y'all. I'm disappointed. Y'all have been freaking dealing with Crowley for how many campaigns and y'all don't know how to make deals with him? Come on, y'all. Come on.
Come on.
I'm trying to, but I can't think of anything.
My characters never interact with this man.
Not Charlie, hardly, as my characters.
My characters don't interact with this man, and I refuse to interact with Callie. Okay.
Oh, come on. Ugh.
And?
He's fun.
My bitch is about to die.
You're fun.
Certainly try.
interact with this man enough to know, because every time this man is on screen, I tune him out. So this has nothing to do with me. This is all Isaac.
Dang.
No.
What has he done?
I just don't like the character in Once Upon a Time, to be frankly honest.
I love him. I'm going to marry him.
Yeah, that's good for you! I was really hoping we wouldn't have to deal with him in this campaign. For once! So this is all Isaac.
You do realize that in Once, Rumple is my favorite.
I know, and it upsets me.
I love him.
That's both of you.
I never even met him. I haven't even watched the show.
I need to shut up before I go on a rampage.
Jackie.
Hmm?
I'm going to say no to that.
Okay. I'm just like trying to think of something. We'll talk about that later, but I'm like, that's something I came up with a while back.
I put my window down. It's getting
Him I am keeping out of this campaign for sure.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. Okay.
Come on, guys. It's just Crowley.
I don't like him!
I want to do something, but I have no idea.
I mean,
And
do you
I
guys
literally just
need
put
some
something in
help?
Nyakin planning players. I just put something in Nyakin players. I don't really have to talk to you.
What is
Love you, babe.
Oh, I know something. to
where
do.
can I watch Once Upon a Time?
Disney Plus.
God dang it, I need to get Disney Plus. There's a lot of shows.
I have something then.
Think it might also be on Hulu, but I'm not sure. I know for a while it was.
We can do a watch party, because I'll watch it again.
I will too.
Anyway.
Is it over?
Oh yeah. We don't talk about the 7th season though.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Damn. Was it that bad?
It doesn't exist.
We'll get on. We'll get more into it when we're
We
offline.
don't talk about
Yeah.
Pluto. No, no.
We don't
Alright,
talk
fine.
about Once Upon
Back
a
to
Time
Crowley
season
and
7.
Isaac.
Okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Well,
I've been trying to keep Dalamar's mouth shut because there's something Dalamar almost said to Crowley, but they're not over there yet, so, you know. It was just a thought.
Oh, if they were heading that way, yeah, they could totally have, walked into this point in time. So Saya and Dalamar can be in there as well, So as they see like Akari storm out.
Honestly, at this point, yes.
I think Shadowheart was this point, like Shadowheart would be just like nudging, like making sure she's like all right and giving her like love and stuff. Like
Akari's literally going to climb on top of Shadowheart, ride her off, and go storm off and take a ride, like angrily from Isaac. So Shadowheart will let her at this point.
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Literally, Akari is going to angrily get on Shadowheart, and like ride off.
Saya just like watches this and is like, "Wow, that girl has I don't know. What happened to that like Southern Belle that we all met in the beginning? Now she's just pissed off."
And you thought you could pout, my dear.
Oh, I can pout. That's just.
And you're adorable when you do it. I love it every time, my dear.
And she like struts in the blacksmith.
Let's talk. I might be able to help you. And I know you can help me.
Oh, I can definitely help you, dearie. The question is, do you have something worthwhile in return?
Possibly. But let me just see if you can help me with this, though. If you can, then we'll talk. Also, Isaac is not paying. He's like in his own head. He has no idea that anyone else is entered. Has no idea. He's not even paying attention.
Crowley, you have seemed to have taken so long that
I'm gonna guess even too, he probably doesn't notice his horse is gone.
Yeah, probably not.
shorter human female in a blue and white dress walks out and walks up to you and kind of like maneuvers her arm, like kind of like feels your back around, like, you know, as she's like putting her arm, walks around to the other side of you, kind of deal, like, "Are you coming back? What is going on?"
It would seem we're out of time, dearie. Perhaps next time, when you're a little less indecisive.
Alright. Fine.
Who's your new friend?
This young gentleman is someone from back home.
She like does this turn and looks at you like, "What?"
Me and him, we go way back.
You see her pull over her, like she's wearing like a sweater, and pull over her sweater a little bit like more taut and like to kind of hide things. And give me a perception check, Isaac.
Okay, perception. That's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Yeah, 7. Don't think you've seen anything.
You, as she goes and like finagles her sweater more kind of closer around her front, think that you catch a shimmer, a bit of a silver shimmer hanging on her waist.
Gotcha.
Way back,
Yeah.
you say? I don't think I caught your name. You don't look familiar. And she kind of looks back at Crowley and then looks back at you, Isaac, and I'm Belle.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
I fucking knew it! my god.
Oh no. Car EIE has stopped working. um, you know what? Well, we do go way back, but I know he's been on the shy side, things like that. But yeah, he's what you may call a Roman shopkeep.
Oh, his shops are known all around. He's very renowned for his oh, I don't know, what would you call them? Trinkets? And she kind of like looks at you, Crowley. Anyway. Don't be late. It's your turn to put the little one down. And she gives him a soft kiss on the cheek before making her exit.
Well, Daddy, speak quickly if you have a deal in mind.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. He's gonna bring out his own version of bad news.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Crowley, roll me a history check.
Eh. 18.
You have seen this weapon before, but what you remember of this weapon is A, it was not on him, not on the man in front of you at the current moment. And there does seem to be some slight modifications to the barrel. You remember the only other time that you have ever come across a weapon like this would be your time with, again, during the wars with the collaborations with Dragonspire and with Whitestone. A noble comes to mind. A white-haired Lord of Whitestone, Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Koloski, the Ruler III.
Now, this is certainly an interesting development. Where did you get this?
Let's just say my mom, bless her heart, helped make some modifications on this bad boy. And let's just say it's their own version of our most hated enemy in the entire world.
And so what was it you were wanting my help with, dearie?
We can make this even more powerful than it is.
I could. But what's in it for me?
A few things come to mind. One of them, no questions asked, a favor at a later date. Whenever.
No questions asked.
No questions asked.
Alright then, dearie. It will take me some time to do it. I'm not exactly used to dealing with this particular type of weaponry. I wouldn't want to accidentally destroy it in the process.
Yeah, please don't. That would be greatly appreciated if you do not accidentally destroy it, because it means the absolute world to me.
But... And Crowley waves his hand, and you see a scroll and a quill appear before you. We have a deal. All you have to do is sign.
Bitch, don't do it! Bitch, don't do it!
Oh shit.
No questions asked.
No.
Whenever
Oh.
I ask you for something, so long as I say the word, please.
Oh. Before Isaac signs, we are reading the fine freaking print. We're gonna read this thing so many times and seeing if there's any loopholes or any, like, misinformation or, you know.
There's always a clause with Crowley! There always is a clause!
I'm
the
going
fine
to
print
go
within
ahead
the fine
and
print?
assume here, DM, to ask for an investigation check.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna let you make the DC as well.
Okay.
That's a bad.
I rolled a
Why?
16.
I just feel it in my bones.
It appears to be fairly straightforward in what he said. He will enhance your weapon, and in return you will owe him one favor, no matter what it is, so long as he asks you using the word please.
He wants your soul, Isaac! Don't do it!
You.
To be fair,
He's gonna get another nom nom.
from Isaac's knowledge, to be fair, only good things have come from Crowley.
For now.
For now.
That part, I was waiting. That part.
But history stuff, only good things.
But as far as you can tell, that this contract is what he's saying it is.
I might regret this later.
Who knows?
But chaos and power. He's signing.
God, I forgot
Okay.
he's a Ripley.
He's doing it. He is doing it.
He's a Ripley. Oh my God, he's a Ripley.
Isaac Ripley, you are an idiot!
Just like your
As
mom.
soon as you finish signing, the contract glows a bright red and then disappears.
Oh, power and chaos.
Oh, Akari's gonna have comments with this one, Isaac.
I'll return your weapon once I've finished my work.
Oh my gosh.
It's nice doing business with you, old friend.
Old friend.
Just
Okay.
remember, dearie, all magic comes with a price.
But magic is power. And I need power.
Let's just hope you can pay the price. And
I
he's
think I
gonna
can.
turn and head to the back of his shop.
Fool. You know what you carry.
Ah. Knowledge is power. Magic is power.
You are a fool.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. At least someone else agrees with my ass.
Oh my god. You
Oh.
are.
Isaac, are you now done your endeavors and heading outside of the shop?
Oh, yeah.
You are.
Isaac, as soon as you walk out of the shop, you notice that your horse and Akari are gone.
Gone. Let me stop.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh my god. You.
Ah.
Phule. Fool.
We will see you all in about 10 minutes.
Alright,
Oh.
I gotta go help with pups. I will, if I'm still gone when we come back, I'll listen on phone.
Let me know when we're back. When we're at BRB, because I gotta say something to you, T. So, what are you thinking of Dalamar at the moment? How much do you hate them?
I'm hating
Tell you the
Dalamar right
truth.
now. I'm hating that one.
To tell you the truth, Dalmar, you're really nice compared to what this person did. And I already know. Yeah, right. Look,
Okay.
you.
You remember the first time you met Dalamar 2.0? When you were playing that lovely little fire Ganassi, remember?
Yes.
Do you really want me to tell you something that Dalamar said later when the little fire Ganassi was not around?
Oh my god.
Do you
What?
really want to know or not? It's up to you.
Just type it to me. Type it to me.
Oh no, it's you gotta hear it. That's the
Everything
fun part.
Let me hear it. Let's hear
You
it.
remember T? You remember that conversation they had? It came across to the Ganassi as a compliment. Something about, well, you're a fiery little one, aren't you? Something to that effect.
Yeah.
Later that evening, Saya and Dalamar went back to their quarters, and she accused them of flirting with the Ganassi. Their response was, "Oh, but you don't understand, my dear. I just wanted to drink the fire out of their blood just to see what it tasted like."
Yeah. Yeah.
So, watch what Dalamar says. There's always a double meaning there. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh.
But good gracious. Shuffle. Jackie. What? Don't be
Oh.
foolish like your
I just thought
mother.
about something that that Akari probably hasn't seen yet. I got
Kari
a
is already
couple.
wanting to murder the GM. What more do you want from me tonight?
Don't do
I
it.
just want to
Drink.
show you a couple of books I got. You know how much I love Alan Rickman, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
And of course, as much
absolutely.
as I love Snape, I also had to get this one.
Oh, that's cool. It's actually really cool.
Oh, that's right. You don't know about the whole AI thing yet. I forgot. Not everybody knows as much about that as T does. I think I'm up to 3 with Draco now, by the way, T. But they're nothing compared to what that one with Severus has been like. Whew. And one with Remus is right. Oh, says we can still hear everyone on stream. Oh, goody. Yeah, like literally just now. Sorry, said we can still hear everyone on stream.
Everybody can kiss my ass. I lift you up. Let's have a party. It's
So
a
I love it. We've been on
local.
BRB all this time and people can still hear us. Lovely. We're gonna have people signing a petition. Hashtag we hate Dalamar.
Look, at this point, I don't know who to hate anymore. I'm just over here just why? They can't hear anything on stream. They can't hear anything on stream?
Yeah, I'm going right now. I am going right now.
It was in the yeah.
Hang on, I'm in Adland.
Oh wait, never mind.
Someone continue talking for me for a minute.
Me,
Talking,
hi.
it's me. Can you hear me?
Talking.
85, 22, 37, 60. Hut! Can you hear me on stream? La da 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 da. Can you
like
hear me on
watermelon.
stream? La da 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 da.
Yeah, you can't hear. You still can't. Yeah, we can still hear on stream.
Uh-oh.
We can still hear.
La da 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 la da 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 da.
Clap, 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 clap.
T, I can hear myself loud and clear.
Well, then talk softly.
Weird.
Sorry, I'm being a butt. I'll just shut up now. Rambling, rambling, rambling. Hello, I'm rambling. This is just Elfie. Nobody important. I'm just Elfie. Don't believe me? Just ask T. La da 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 da. Rambling, rambling.
Yeah,
Random
you can still
comments.
hear. You can
Random
still hear.
comments.
Yeah.
Random comments.
Yeah. We can hear. Alfie, you're good. Oh my god. I'm hearing two Elfies. Oh my god. Mute.
All right, now you can hear me. Of course, you can't hear my players. Well, you can't hear my players because... Oh, okay, cool. That just wasn't up loud enough. All right, so we're going to bring them back in and get things underway. Again. Hello, friends.
Hello. I'm like, why am I hearing Turf? I'm like, I hear Turf twice. I need to mute Turf again because I have the stream up. I'm like, why do I hear things twice?
That would be why. Are we all here?
I
I'm
think
here.
Sora isn't back yet from letting out pups. Is the only
On
thing.
my screen it also shows Will muted, but I don't know if he's still sitting there listening or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
La 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 la.
So, we had just gotten done a little interaction between you guys and Crowley. And Isaac had just walking out to not see his horse there. What are you going to do, Isaac?
Oh, God. Start. Yeah, he's having like kind of like a mini like panic attack, like. And then he realizes like there's only two people that will let anyone right here. And that's himself and Akari. No one else.
So do you call for the rest of the group and say that Akari's run off with your horse?
That would be the most logical thing to do.
Except Isaac isn't going to be fucking logical, is he?
What's logic?
Don't be like your. You know what? I can't
So-
say it.
You're not gonna call the rest of your team to come find one of your team. Help you find one of your team.
He will in a sec, but he wants to like take a look around first and see, or like even try
I'm
to
back.
hear
Right back on time.
to see like if he can hear like the hooves of Shadowheart.
Okay. Give me an
Just-
investigation check.
Try and see. 11. Don't think that's gonna do any good.
It doesn't. You hear forest sounds and sounds of the town and other things. But nothing as distinguished as your horse's footprints.
Akari, you are so dead. Akari, you are so dead. So dead.
I know you ain't talking about dead. You know what? Let me stop.
Yeah, he's gonna start looking around for the rest of his friends and kind of pouts and like full blown like he's like straight up panicking.
Okay. So you find Nixie and you find Triss and you find Red and Dalamar and Saya and round them up and tell them what went down. Though whoever was with you in the blacksmith shop knows about the interaction with you and this mysterious man, which was, as far as I know, Saya and Dalamar and Triss. And as soon as you guys come together and you're done explaining everything, Akari, I'll let you take over.
Once you finish telling the group how Akari ran off and everything like that, can you all... I'm trying to think what kind of check it would be. There's not a hearing check, I know that.
Hearing would fall under perception.
Mm-hmm.
Would it? Would it?
Yeah.
Can you all give me perception checks, please?
6. Isaac's too distraught right now. He's like, Shadow. He's almost crying. He's like that distraught.
That's a 10.
You want me to roll one as well?
Yes, roll
everybody,
precipitation.
Dalamar's too
Precipitation.
distracted by Saya's
24.
Ironically, I think the girlfriend might hear it.
15.
Yeah, Saya got a 14.
Yeah, I think Triss is the only one hearing this. Everybody is so mumble-jumbled, talking over each other. Isaac is in, like, pure, like, however Isaac freaks out, like, panic. I don't
Fetal
know if he's
position. He's almost in the. He's like about to go into the fetal position. Like, where is she? 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 Like,
Red hears it as
continuously
well.
over and over and over.
I was gonna say, and Big Red is gonna hear this as well. You guys hear what seems to be howling coming from the woods line. Triss and Red, you hear a long howl. Coming from the woods
Did
line.
anyone else hear that?
If it didn't sound like hooves, I'm not interested.
Oh boy. I think you better check that out, Trish.
Hear what? What do you guys hear? What's going on?
Nyx is kicking it, basically like giggling and cackling with the swords, with the forge master to see if he can, they're just laughing, chatting it up, trying to get a weapon, but then she kind of hears something and then she says, "Hold on real quick." And she goes out. "Is everything all right?"
I thought I heard a rather weird howl coming from the tree line.
I didn't hear anything. It must be your stomach, lad.
Nixie, Isaac was just telling us how Akari had run off. Whatever that howl was, we should probably, well, maybe go look for her. She could be in trouble.
Why did she run off in the first place?
My shadow heart is gone.
That's
My
all you
shadow
care
heart is
about is
gone.
this. Who is the Shadow Heart?
What did you say to take this one off?
So Nixie, you would know that Shadowheart is Isaac's horse. You would have seen Shadowheart plenty of times before at the inn, in the tavern.
Okay. You worry about your horse. I don't even know what to say. Samaya. Lad. A woman
who's probably in distress, if I'm thinking about it correctly, is a woman, is in distress maybe, and you're worried about your horse.
Look, tell you
Times
what,
are-
tell you
ahead.
what, darling. We'll find if we can't find Akari and your horse, I will buy you another one. But right now, our focus should be on finding Akari.
Shadowheart is replaceable.
As you're saying
And
this,
so
Isaac,
is Akari.
as you're saying this, are you like walking back and forth on the ground? Are you in the fetal position? What are you doing at the moment?
Sucking on your thumb.
He is in the fetal position, just rocking the back and forth, bawling. He
So
is
you
so
guys are
freaking
literally,
emotional.
you guys are literally watching. How old is Isaac? Keep in mind.
He is
How old did you make Isaac?
Like a
like
grown ass
25,
adult.
26.
Yeah, so you're watching
No.
a literal grown-ass adult rocking back and forth in a fetal position like a 5-year-old, like, my horse is gone, my horse is gone, my horse is gone.
Saya just mumbles to Dalamar. Who needs a horse when you have a shadow?
I didn't hide her. Don't ask me.
No, I believe if you would have hit her, I would have known. She says kind of snarky.
You think, do you know?
Is anyone stopping Isaac from rolling on the ground, or are they just watching Isaac roll around like a 5-year-old?
Isaac. Priorities.
Where
We
he
need
cries
to find
for-
Akari. And
I swear-
and when we find Akari, we find your horse, right? So let's find Akari.
Yes, lad. Get the teeth. Get your mother's teeth out your mouth.
Fine.
Swear, you whine more than one of the. You whine more than sailors trying to find land to find a lass.
Isaac?
Yeah.
You mean this one? And from behind Saya's head comes Akari riding on the Shadowheart's back. You mean that one? Is
Just
that
like
what
a,
you're looking for? No, what was this say about you would know if I was hiding something?
I don't know where you got that doll, but seriously, Dalamar,
That's not freaky. Why does Dalamar have a doll of a... Okay.
Is this what you're looking for? Or is it something a little bigger, perhaps?
Much bigger?
I mean, God, we could hear her, "Hey, y'all," from anywhere, right?
You have a point there. It does sting the ears a bit.
Seriously, Triss, I don't know how you put up with her.
Just ain't
Okay.
paying attention.
Ah!
Well, at least I'm not the one talking to my own shadow like it's normal.
I have yet to hear you complain or say anything about it. Are we
Nobody said I was her shadow. You can't tell the
jealous?
difference between the two of us. Are you upset because your beloved doesn't happen to be as close to you as I am to her? Is that what the problem is?
Hmm.
Trust me, I don't know that anybody in this party is ready to see what's hiding on the other side of this shadow. You'd much rather see this side of me. For now.
Hmm. I guess we'll see, won't we?
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Saya may have gotten more than she bargained for.
Oh, I
So
don't
what
know.
are you?
I can bargain for quite a lot. Now, get up. And she, like, is gonna yank Isaac by the arm up, like, try and pull him up.
Gentle, please, gentle. I'm up. I'm up. Sorry. Just
Agile.
I just
You might want to check in between his legs.
Oh, don't worry. I already know he's a little bitch.
okay. What did you just say?
And half of that cut out. What did I just miss? Who did you just call a what's it?
I said, oh, don't worry. Well, Nixie said you might want to check between his legs. And I said, oh, don't. And Saya said, oh, don't worry. I already know he's a little bitch.
Oh, so you said that about Dalamar is what you're telling me.
No. Isaac.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what I
About
was trying
Isaac.
to clarify. I was like, wait a minute here.
Okay. You want to play that? No, I shouldn't be mean. I could be mean.
Does Isaac want to test his luck?
Debating. You're gonna eat those words.
I'll eat something, but it's not going to be my words, sweetheart.
Who doesn't like meat?
You can't have any pudding unless you finish all your meat.
I mean, I have a carrot and like
What happens to Megatroid?
10 carrots. Wanna eat that?
I was never once for one for my veggies. I like some things a little more red. Yumi's fucking face. I love that she has a camera right now.
I forgot I have one. I forgot it's on. Y'all can say the most ridiculous things. I'm going to make a face for it.
No,
Like,
So you all just gonna
Saya likes
so you all
things
just gonna
that are red.
so you all just gonna sit here and chit chat, or what are you guys gonna do?
I want to curry. I want my best friend. And I want my horsey.
My horsey.
grown man.
My
say
horsey.
horsey.
When he's this distraught, he talks baby talk.
Damn, no wonder your mother died.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Too soon. Too soon, lad.
Uh oh. Uh-oh.
The horse. She picks up Isaac like by his shoulders like this, like, and then she just walks away with him. The horse, the last, yes, we go. Now's not the time.
Nixie, give me a strength check, please. Isaac, are you trying to keep yourself planted to the ground?
Duh.
This is a saving throw, right? Or is it just strength up
Yeah.
top?
Just up top, I think.
Up top.
Or, okay, where strength, dexterity, all that is over there.
Yeah, just the one up top.
Okay. Damn.
Um,
I got a 7. She's that weak?
9.
That's just too different.
Isaac, this 25 human male, keeps himself firmly on the ground from a half orc, like, oop, doop. You're just over here. You're trying as hard as you can, Nixie. You know you're an orc. You know you're strong enough. You've lifted things easier than people, and you can't find yourself able to pick up Isaac. For whatever reason, he has his feet firmly planted on the ground.
Isaac, come on now, lad. Come on now, lad. We gotta get your horse. Now's not the time to fight.
I will fight anyone and anywhere.
I know that, but just come with me. We
Maybe
can fight
we
later.
should let the two smarter people, the grown-ups, lead us, pointing to Triss and Red, because they said that they both heard things in the woods. So that's where she's going with that one.
Nixie's gonna follow them because remember, Nixie doesn't really know her strength yet. My foot itches. Whew. Whew. Sorry.
Nice to let the internet know that your foot itches.
Yeah. If you want pictures, subscribe. Subscribe to YouTube.
Are you telling us that you have an OnlyFans now? And you're selling
No, it's
feet
an only
pictures?
feet.
Is that?
Only feet, and I'm scratching the bottom of my foot. And you guys can't look.
Only
Don't-
feet. So what are you guys doing? Triss, Red, what are you guys doing?
We're trying to get the image out of our head of this only feet thing. Anyway, sorry. I'll shut up now.
Triss is gonna look over at Big Red. Well, let's go see what that was all about.
By the way, so yeah, you're getting a death glare, just like, we'll settle this later. Like back look.
So are
He
you guys
hands you-
going off towards the...
She hands you a lollipop and pats you on the head.
Are you guys headed off towards the woods? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, Triss is gonna start heading towards the woods.
Everybody else?
Mm-hmm. Isaac's just licking his lollipop, just
Say it will
as he's
follow.
walking.
Alrighty. So you guys start heading off towards the woods. You guys continue walking about maybe 50 feet from where you guys were towards the town. So, like, not the entirety middle of the woods. Like, just where you can start to the point where you guys don't really see town. So what are you guys doing when you guys get to this point of the woods? Are you guys looking around? You guys looking for the horse? What are you guys doing? Looking for a Kari even? Looking for footprints?
Looking
what you
for
guys
an
doing?
Atari. Wait a minute. Sorry, I misheard. Sorry. Love ya, Kari.
Triss is more looking for Akari than the horse.
Obviously.
I was just looking for the horse.
Anyone who wants to give me an investigation check, please. Whoever is looking around, please. Investigation.
My rolls are shit
Oh.
tonight.
16.
15.
Investigation.
Investigation.
22.
12.
9.
Alright. Okay. Big Red?
Pretty. I can't believe
Is
I
he here?
found her. She's so pretty. And she's adorable when she pouts. I love that about her.
She like
Big
tries
Red
to
here
smack the
is
shadow.
Oh, careful
Big Red
there.
here is Red having issues. Because all I hear is like scraping noises. Is that just me?
Ooh, it's snoring.
Did Will fall asleep?
Will.
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 Red.
Wake up, Will.
Let him.
Okay, well, we're just
Aw.
gonna,
Go ahead, yes.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh, Will.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Go back to sleep.
I'm like, is
good
it?
night,
I'm
Will.
like, sleep.
About the time we started to
I'm like-
say that, I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's snoring. Oh my gosh, it's
I'm
Will.
like, I hear noises of like, it sounded like slurping to me at first. I'm like, Will. And I'm like, is he sleeping?
Good night, Red.
Oops.
Sorry.
So, oh man. Alright, getting back to
So,
it.
Tris, it looks like you're at the head of this by yourself.
Oh,
Red
by the
fell
way,
asleep.
Triss has
Actually,
her longbow with an arrow, like, knocked but not drawn.
okay. So,
She's prepared for anything, basically.
Yeah.
actually, it's kind of shocking with the roll. Nixie would probably see this first. And then, well, Isaac would see something else. But Nixie and Chris, you guys will notice that if you guys are looking at, like, the footprints on the ground, they start off as footprints, like human footprints. Then all of a sudden, they start to turn to paw prints.
My face, yo. I gotta stop making faces.
Isaac, you don't so much see footprints. You see your horse tied to a branch nearby safely.
He's racing
almost
towards
like-
Shadowheart.
Almost like she knew, like it. You have to assume Kari like parked Shadowheart in a place you'd find her. Like it's like one of those trees that you know nothing's gonna happen to her or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's racing towards Shadowheart. Like giving her a big old hug and it's like, girl.
You guys admire two who saw the human footprints and then turn into paw prints. You also see Isaac just run off like a little girl towards his horse, like, "Oop, my horse! Bye!"
Isaac,
Not so
be
much
careful.
paying attention to the footprints.
Isaac? We could have a problem here.
Yeah, he's like, in a second, girl, are you okay? He's like so focused.
We might have a werewolf problem.
Tris, especially, give me a history check, please.
Saya's also gonna throw out a history check.
Okay.
God damn, dude. Her freaking rolls tonight, bro.
9.
Bro, get out of my head. Say I got a 9 too.
Can Isaac roll a history check to see if he can?
Are you paying attention to this, or are you paying attention to your horse?
Stop twinning.
He's paying attention to the horse, but then as soon as he said werewolf, he was like, he kind of turned like, what? So now he's mainly paying attention to the group, but has like Shadowheart like untied her and like has like a. He's paying attention now. He has Shadowheart. He's happy now.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me a history check then.
Cool. Oh, cool. Natural 1.
Oh, cool.
Back to the horsey.
Everyone's failing tonight.
Natural 1. Nice.
Rocks are brown. Sky is sky. Ooh,
Horsey is horsey.
flowers. Big horsey.
Me like ye horsey.
Wait a minute, I got this, guys. I got
Actually-
this. Hold on, let me help.
Get the- oh,
Hey, GM. With thing we talked
Percival
about.
got a
Tris would
13.
know- Ah! Why
Wait,
is Percy
what?
here all of a sudden?
He's not.
Yeah, why? Okay. Don't scare me. Don't scare me.
GM.
I mean,
with-
I
was
for
gonna say,
one
this
welcome
long
our white-haired
blue jacket
overlord.
shows up.
With things we have talked about, Tris would have the same kind of knowledge of things, right? Like, hang on.
Message.
Yeah. There you go, T.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. Tris, you would think back to one of your previous conversations with Akari when she first told you that she liked you.
Wait. Alright. You all stay here. I'm going to quickly scout ahead.
By yourself? That's not a good idea. I'm gonna come with you.
I'm a lot faster and a lot stealthier by myself.
Not if you're
I'm
dead.
a shadow. You can't exactly get much stealthier than I am.
Can you all give me perception checks, please?
Precipitation.
Precipitation.
Oh my god.
7.
Jesus.
Yuck!
25.
What did all of us, well, most of us, do to tick off?
I apparently didn't pray to my husband tonight.
Wow.
Hey,
I
Nixie,
Clearly.
I know, right?
Nixie, can you roll precipitation, please, Nixie?
Precipitation.
Everybody's saying that now. There you go.
Precipitation.
Also, Isaac's so focused on Shadowheart now, he's like,
What?
werewolf?
These rolls.
Yeah,
Six. I mean, 5. Is that a 5? 5. No, 6.
Same.
Tris, you're the only one seeing this. Tris, you see in the shadow line, you see a wolf head kind of watching you from the distance. Not so much coming out or anything, just watching you in the distance.
Look, I can handle myself, and if I run into trouble, I can outrun a wolf.
Yeah, okay. I'm coming with you.
She's coming, I'm right behind her.
Look, I'll be fine.
Famous last words. You need a healer.
I'm a lot faster if I'm by myself, and I don't have to worry about slowing myself so that someone else can keep pace with me.
Then don't slow yourself.
When's the last time you saw a shadow slow anybody down?
How about you two go together?
You guys go ahead. I'll be here. Taking care of my horsey.
Fine.
He's in his own world.
You're welcome to come if you can manage to keep up.
I just said I'm a shadow. You can't get much faster. We don't exactly walk about here and there.
So, with Triss having a 45 movement speed versus, I don't know what Saya's is.
Probably 30, knowing Druid.
Yeah, it's 30.
Yeah, Dalamar
Alright.
is 32. Or 30 as well, sorry.
So, Triss is just going full tilt as fast as she can go in the opposite direction from the wolf head.
You are going to see the wolf kind of like as you know where the wolf is. Does she have that? I think she did. Let me double check her. Yes, she does.
He's trying to create a distraction. What do you think?
Tris, in your head, you're gonna go. Well, you're not gonna go. You're going to hear bleh. Where are you going? What are
Bleh,
you
bleh.
doing?
Go back the other way. Don't let the others see you transform.
How are you going to keep them distracted?
Well, this one said she wanted to see if she can keep up. We'll see how quickly it takes for her to get lost.
And how am I supposed to just appear out of the woods again? A little odd to see human footprints and then paw prints, isn't it?
I'll take care of that.
You gonna see say a wild shape into a hawk and match your pace above your head.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit! So you're running in the
Dalamar's going
opposite
for a
direction.
ride. Whee!
So you're running in the opposite direction of where Kari to be.
Yeah.
And Saya is just gonna be flying above Triss.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I have you guys roll opposing athletics checks or if how did I do that?
What?
Like, do you guys just catch up with each other or do I have you guys roll athletics checks?
Oh no, she'd
Against each-
just be able to catch up.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure
Alright.
a hawk has 50 flying speed.
A 60.
60. Okay.
Oh, so you're definitely even ahead of Triss.
No, we're just keeping pace.
Probably. Okay. Okay.
After a while, you're gonna notice Triss kind of look down. Shit. I lost the trail.
She's just gonna land on your shoulder and kind of like look at you. I assume she can understand you speaking. She just can't speak back to you or she can try, but you can't understand her as a hawk.
Correct.
Yeah. Right.
But she can understand you, I would assume.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Druids can understand others in wild shape.
Yeah, so you're just gonna kind of get a land and kind of a look and like a head tilt, kind of like,
Well, no sense following a dead end. I suppose we should head back to the rest of them.
You're gonna see a nod and she's gonna stay on your shoulder.
Triss is gonna head back, hoping she bought enough time for Akari to do whatever Akari's gonna do.
As Triss walks back, there's just basically this hawk on
With a shadow.
Triss's shoulder, being followed by Triss is now being followed by a shadow very closely.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even think of this. This is probably going to be pretty accurate. Yeah, I didn't even think about this. Sora, I'm going to GM you.
Also, I have about a half hour left.
Why are we having secrets from the GM?
I don't
Because
know.
I'm just thinking about mechanics.
Well, a mechanics question should go through the GM.
No, this isn't mechanics.
I'm so sorry about that.
With that, actually, no. The answer to that would be no. They, similar to a druid's wild shape, they transform with you.
Oh, okay. Here I am basing it off of werewolf movies I've fucking seen. Shit.
Were you wondering if she was going to transform back naked?
Yes.
Oh my
yes, she
god.
was. So think of it like Banner's stretchy pants.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know. A naked Akari could be interesting.
I mean, if you want to be naked, you can, but
No, we're good.
For the most part,
PG-13, friends.
Oh, we're getting
for
naked?
the most part, they will
No.
transform with you across any type of transformation.
Okay.
Because 5e is meant to, not leave people naked just because they change.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm like, I've never. The only person I've actively seen play one is this one next to me, which is Jackie. So I wouldn't entirely know. But okay. All of a sudden, when you were like praying and hoping that Akari had enough time, blah blah blah. Give me a perception check on the woods line, please. And I'm sure Saya is gonna do the same.
Yeah, and guess who has advantage as a hawk? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm into an animal. Yes, any animal.
Ha! 8.
Oh shit, Saya might be saying this.
Natural 20, bitch.
Yeah. Saya is like just seeing this before you. Saya, you see Akari come out of the woods and
Dalamar's
like.
in this probably. I guess I don't know if Dalamar should have rolled for perception or not. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
you know,
smelling like
actually,
liquor with Saya.
that's a good idea. Give me a perception roll, please, Elmar.
That would be a 39 for Saya.
That's
Yeah.
a 22 for Dalamar.
Oh, you guys are both definitely seeing this. You guys see Akari come out of the woods, and she seems to be perfectly normal, everything, except you see one fur ear there, and then it's not. So, like, she has her werewolf ear, and then it's back to her normal ear.
So when were you gonna tell us you can be a little puppy dog?
Akari not realizing that people are nearby. Of course.
Saya's gonna wild shape back into Saya, by the way. Like fly up off of Triss's shoulder and like, you know,
I
now
was just going to ask that.
now be
going to
standing
be there.
next to Triss
Whee!
instead of like, you know, on her shoulder.
Saya, she's a puppy. When do you think she was gonna tell us she's a furry puppy?
You know, Akari, we're going into probably one of the most dangerous places in Nyakin, and you want to keep secrets?
Wait, a car's back?
Did you not see what we just? You know what? I just.
That's right, because nobody saw it except Saya and Dalamar.
Mm-hmm.
And Triss, probably.
Mm-hmm.
No. Triss didn't even really see this, actually.
That's right, because Triss rolled an 8. Yeah, Dalamar and
Yeah.
Saya were the only two that saw what happened.
You see Akari kind of like not really paying attention to people saying anything. You kind of see her still reorienting herself with not being on all fours.
I'll put you on all fours. Anyway,
Here,
Grace?
puppy, puppy.
Grace?
Here, puppy, puppy, puppy.
Saya's gonna walk up to her and like smack her in the face, like trying to like just get her, like, you know, as someone would like clue in here, bro.
No,
Like
3,
we should have
2,
done
1.
to Isaac,
Wake up!
kind of deal.
Akari's gonna look at Saya like, what the hell?
As I
Okay,
said before, we're about to go into one of the most dangerous places in Nyakin, and you want to keep secrets.
She's just kind of gonna stay silent.
Secrets? What secret are you referring to?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have. As soon as everyone's like seeing like a car's back and things like that, Isaac's taking out his laser rifle and pointing it straight at Akari.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Whoa. Let's all calm down here. Let's take a breather and put guns away, Isaac.
I will when I want to.
Your horse is fine.
Why did you run off and take her?
take out care of an anger problem.
Don't test me.
Y'all,
Put the gun away.
what don't you guys understand about we are about to walk into the biggest and probably most problematic forest known in Nyakin? If you have any issues or any troubles, we cannot be fighting amongst each other, and we cannot have secrets. Were you guys not listening to Reluctant?
Yes.
Well, this is a pretty big secret that now that it's out, you're probably gonna report me. So, and then I have to go to the back to that shithead of a family.
Who said that we was going to report you?
Because they are looking for me actively?
Just because we saw you doesn't mean we have to tell anybody. That's not exactly gonna keep the party together now, would it?
Bestie, who's looking for you?
Ikari's gonna look at Isaac. Let's just say my family. Let's also say there's a reason for it.
So what's the reason?
So, and you kind of see Ikari like look down and kind of be like, truthfully, make first matters first. God, do I even say it? Because then once my real name gets out, they're gonna be all over the place.
Isaac's spinning away his laser rifle and walking towards Akari.
Since we're talking about secrets, I guess it's time for me to come clean as well. I've been hiding something from you all. A little bit of something. Uh,
Nixie, Akari is gonna look over at Nixie. Your secret can't be as big as hiding, well, being a werewolf, so.
Actually, it is. Hopefully not. You all know that I am what you all know to be as Nixie. But really, my name and everything that I stand for is not Nixie. It's actually Annalise is my name, and this is not actually my voice. This is actually my voice. I forgot to tell you. I wanted to be called Nixie because of my family, of course, but this is actually me. I hid it a long time from you guys, and for that I'm very sorry.
Gods, we're going to die in this forest.
I guess it's my turn.
More secrets?
I told you all that I was trained in Elvish martial arts, and well, that's only half true. I trained directly under a dragon to learn how to use elemental magics in my martial arts.
Do you actually get to play with the fire, or do you just breathe it?
I can breathe it, and I can use it to infuse my unarmed strikes.
And oh, I don't know, you didn't think to tell us that when we realized we were facing a dragon?
Because when most people hear, "Oh, I know where a dragon is," they want to go and kill said dragon.
Same with werewolves.
I needed to know that I could trust all of you. I'm sorry I kept it hidden for a while, but
Saya's gonna feel Dalamar get closer, and we thought we had issues.
So we have a werewolf and a dragon tamer? Question mark. She kind of like looks at you like, I don't really know if that's what I should call you or not, Chris. What about you, Isaac?
dragon
You said you had a secret.
I mean, I have many secrets. One of them being, how should I say this? At, yeah, might as well do it. If you guys are with me in that back at the shop there.
Oh, you mean the shop where you were an idiot?
Yeah. Yes, I do admit it. But like I said, that we went way, way back. Actually, not that far back. And he, how do I say this? Came from my realm. This isn't my home. I don't belong here.
Explains why you were traveling all the time. Akari is kind of gonna say, looking at you.
Yeah, and I mean, I tried to be, know it all and say like, oh yeah, I know where this is. I know where this is. I know where this is. Like for this particular realm, no idea where things are.
So be honest with me. Did you only have me take care of your horse because I knew where everything was?
No.
Or did you lie about our friendship too? If that's the case, I can just go back to my family and get myself killed.
Absolutely not.
That escalated quickly.
If that's what's gonna happen here, because maybe I should just go.
You're my best friend in the world.
Yeah, does your best friend really hide their real name now?
We all have our secrets. As long as we're together, that's what truly matters. As long as we're go ahead.
And this is just based going on back on that thing we've been rolling on for quite some time now. Can I roll a history check on that Maxine name again?
If you want to, sure.
Because if we get that, then this will also be part of. History, where are you? There it is. We'll see if that does anything. 15. I can tell she's thinking. I can tell the thinking face.
Well, because I'm trying to think what you know. So you know her. You know she was from your school. You know she was in your class.
I'm just trying to think if she would remember what we talked about them being, you know what.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to. Yeah. She does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She remembers finally?
Yeah.
Okay. Akari is gonna look at Isaac. You know why I have been so tripped up on the name Maxine? And why, I don't know if you've ever been paying attention, how it has bothered the absolute living hell out of me that I couldn't remember?
Yeah. What about it?
I just remembered that she was my best friend when I was in necromancy school. We were close. Just as much as you and I are close. And now that I know it's her doing all this, I should hate her. I should want to kill her. A half of me. I know it sounds stupid. Doesn't. And she knew me not as Akari. And you guys are gonna find that out, like, anyway. But my real name is Claire.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh, my 3 living gods.
Jeez. Oh. Emotion Central.
Honestly,
Mm.
though.
Oh.
Honestly, though.
Trauma bonding.
We're gonna die in this forest.
We're all gonna die!
T, did you catch the last thing that Dalamar said?
She
to
wrote it
Saya?
down like, yep, everybody dies.
Everybody's dead. No, I
Everybody
didn't. Oh,
dead.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did catch him.
And we thought we had issues.
I did catch it.
All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. I
She
love
didn't say anything
y'all.
in response, so I didn't know if you heard it or not.
Good night.
Good night.
Night night.
Good night. Oh.
So, what are y'all's thoughts?
I didn't expect myself to be revealing this so soon, actually, honestly.
Neither did I. Mine. I'm like, oh, I guess we're feeling like we're from another realm. Yay.
I messaged Shaki. I'm like, I've had 2 names in mind. I'm like, Callie or Claire? Give me a vote.
Claire's prettier.
I'm like, give me a vote. Callie or Claire?
Claire.
So what do you
Okay.
think of your first experience with Dalamar being around?
She left.
No, I was talking to Akari there.
Oh, it's her first one too?
She hadn't met Dalamar
Yeah, I
before.
wasn't there for Trouble in Whitestone.
Oh no, the Trouble in Whitestone Dalamar, It's nothing like this one. Trust me.
Yeah, no.
This one
Definitely
is
not.
mild.
Oh,
You want to hear a funny
Oh.
story from Trouble in Whitestone?
Sure.
Our, our dear crazy mage, also known as Sage,
Oh
was
shit.
playing a half elf character.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Dalamar's high elf and very
Uh-huh.
full of themselves. It was bad enough that not even introducing themselves, Dalamar walks over to Sage's character, sniffs the air around him, and makes the comment, "That's where that stink is coming from. That half-human blood you have running in your veins." And turns around and walks off.
Shit.
Sora, even at the end of the episode, because, okay, what happened is T had said, "I want you to do something that's completely different from the way you've ever played a character." And you know how I am about backstories, right? That was
Mhm.
the other thing.
Mhm.
I couldn't make a backstory.
Oh.
At the end of the episode, Sora even went, "Dang, Elfie. She wanted something different. This is her creation."
Fair enough.
2.0 is not nearly as bad as the original was.
I guess I gotta change Akari's name on my character sheet now.
So, we will be back in 2 weeks for another session where you guys will be going in the woods, taking a little trip through the woods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
T, I'm going to send you to I'm going to get an updated picture now that she's revealed herself more and update her picture if that's all right with you.
Sure,
Oh,
absolutely.
T, just so you know, this would be your week. I will not be around the 30th for Vecna.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep. That is that this week. I forgot about that.
Because of things. Yep.
Honestly.
Yeah, because of things.
Right, because of things. But I will see you friends later on.
Yeah.
Night, night.
Bye.
All right. We're going to unmute you guys and go ahead and raid out. All right, friends, we are going to go ahead and raid Chicken Igromonte. They're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, maybe not. I might have lied. I did lie. We're going to go to Slice and Dice. That's where we'll go. We're gonna go to Slices and Dices. I love it. They're playing some Ravenloft. So let's go ahead and check them out. I will be back hopefully sometime next week with an actual game. You never know me. But let's go check them out, guys. Raid out with me. Thanks for stopping by. This will be up on YouTube. Y'all are fantastic. Love you guys. Mwah.
Time, every single time that I come back what's going to happen. I've known the life stories of every single person on this train